Well, part of the reality is that LeBron is not really going to be back really even in the short term. I don't think he's going to play Monday, on Martin Luther King Day, against the Warriors. They've got a 4-game homestand coming up. I think maybe sometime in that homestand. But they are a team where they have a very large, what I call, cone of uncertainty. Typically, you have an idea of what a team's ceiling and floor is. This team could end up in the 6th seed and pull off a first-round upset, or they could end up 10th. And you look at this schedule, they got to make sure LeBron is healthy because, Tracy, after this homestand, which, okay, Minnesota, Phoenix, those are winnable games. Look at that from that 76ers game on January 29th onward, all the way up till February 10th. And by the way, at Atlanta is no gimme, as you saw last night.
Yeah.
That is brutal. And you have to have LeBron contributing in that back half, or they will wake up at Valentine's Day and be in 11th place. And so, and we also saw them on Christmas Day blow the Warriors out on their home court, and that team is still in there somewhere. That team could resurface. I'm not saying I'm betting on it. I'm just saying it could be anywhere in that cone of uncertainty, and that's what makes this such a fascinating thing.
We're going to build you an actual cone.
Right on my head.
Yes.
Listen, having LeBron James on their team, we knew they were going to make the playoffs. I didn't expect these guys to, when he was healthy, to be in the position that they were in. My expectations is, these guys probably be a 7-8 seed. They may can win a first round, who knows. But after seeing them play with LeBron and these guys in that line, I actually thought they could have made it to the Western Conference Finals. That's before I saw the
cone of uncertainty.
Yes, that's before I saw the Houston Rockets have made a turnaround.
That's the farthest edge of the cone.
And Golden State Warriors they finally decided to come to play. But they're more vulnerable than we have ever seen in their title run.
Look.
If they get a great seed in the playoffs, not having to face those two teams, they could beat anybody. I really think they can. They could beat Denver. They could beat anybody.
Everything has to fall into place, but
if they're healthy. Look, I don't want to call that first quarter of the season fool's gold, because it certainly was not. And we saw the Lakers, as you said, Tracy, clicking on levels we didn't expect that early. LeBron said he didn't expect them to be clicking in that way that early. But look, anytime you're on the LeBron James team, the schedule is a little bit rigged, and not in the way that people who are Lakers haters or LeBron haters would expect. It's the other way around. The beginning of the schedule for a LeBron team is always pretty soft, because the way television networks pick their schedules is they get to have input with the league on what teams they want on what days. It is better for TV networks, ABC, ESPN, TNT, to have LeBron teams after football season is over.
Without question.
So those big national TV games, the Thunder against the Warriors, against the Rockets,
Celtics.
all the toughest games are going to come in the second half of the season. The Lakers have the second toughest schedule from here on out. So even when LeBron does come back, it will be a different level of competition than it was in that first quarter.
And as long as we're being real, if you take LeBron and Rondo off this team, they are the team that they were last year, which was a non-playoff team without Julius Randle and Brook Lopez. So what you see now is a non-playoff team.
Yeah.